Oh, please, toss him. Toss that ragdoll. What a beautifully sickening thud.
Finally, there's tag team champions that everyone can be proud of. And the inglorious and shabby here today, gone later today, tag team of Joey Reimer and BJ Hancock have been dealt with accordingly. And the deadly Se7 and the Jagged Edge stand atop the mountain looking down at all insects below them. Before them, you all rightfully tremble because the Jagged Edge and the deadly Se7 will be your tag team champions forever. But tonight, that really, you guys barely even broke a sweat out here. So if there's anyone else in this building that dares to face the mighty elite, show yourselves now.
And nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. You ain't first, you're last. You know, don't talk about that phrase, trademark, not I don't know when the girls go into the
Andrew Pendelton III. History could be made here at Hostile Environment 2013. We could see the crowning of new tag team champions twice in one evening.
I can't remember a time in the history of Anarchy Wrestling that has ever taken place. And no better of a man to challenge the current tag team champions than Slim J and Azrael, former tag team champions. And Slim J, obviously, the first Grand Slam winner in Anarchy Wrestling history, holding every major title at least once, and several of them on multiple occasions.
Well, Jeff G. Bailey challenged any tag team, and what better team to come out than Azrael and Slim J, former tag team champions in their own right.
And channeling a little Trayvon Martin trial language, I believe he called Slim a creepy cracker, and I'll tell you what, that's pretty funny.
Well, what may not be funny for Jeff G. Bailey is the fact that just as quickly as they won the tag team titles here at Hostile Environment, they could very well lose the championship.
You know, I'll tell you that the Elite definitely have a distinct weight and muscle size advantage. But anytime Slim J and Azrael are in the ring, you can never count them out against anybody. If you've seen, I mean, you talk about two men, Slim J and Azrael, men that have put each other to the brink on multiple occasions, but somehow make this strange alliance out of mutual respect. It's just, it's amazing what these two can do together.
Very good display of amateur wrestling ability from Jagged Edge, and Slim J jostling for advantage down on the mat. Neither has really been able to hold on to control.
What's even more impressive is seeing the size difference between Jagged Edge and Slim J, but Slim J's unique set of skills just allows him to work around and maximize every opportunity in the ring there. It's just an amazing sight to see a man who is definitely smaller than Jagged Edge just get around as easily as he is.
Shoulder tackle by Jagged Edge easily takes down Slim J. With Slim J back up to his feet, not letting it bother him. Now Slim J is daring Jagged Edge to do it again. I thought it was going to be a drop toe. Instead, he takes the knee out.
And a little bit of psychology there on Slim J's part, making the decision to challenge the big man and bringing him to his own game, which is that speed attack. And he gets him down for almost a 2 count there. And again, going back to the tag team of Slim J and Azrael, you talk about two guys that have innovated some offense. There are times when you'll see Azrael use Slim J as a weapon. these two truly don't care about their own bodies. They will do whatever it takes to inflict damage on their opponents.
And the experience by Slim J as he quickly got out of the ring after the double team so Azrael could get the pin attempt.
And I will tell you, I have been in the ring with all 4 of these competitors, and on the other side of one of those stiff knife-edge chops, and that knee directly across the jaw of Jagged Edge, that is a horrible spot to be in. I don't care how big or strong you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we came into Hostile Environment 2013 expecting to have 3 championships on the line. Now we have this 4th championship bout, a 2nd tag team title defense. New champions have already been crowned this evening as Jagged Edge and the Deadly Sin 7 made quick work of former tag team champions, your favorite tag team. Downset hike by the challenging team.
I have never, a 450 splash from the mat. Help by Azrael. That is just some of the amazingly innovative maneuvers you'll see from this tag team. Looks like Jagged Edge went to the eyes of Slim J. He's making the tag to the Deadly Sin 7.
That's what's bad about having matches later on in the card, especially at a big show, especially here in the Church of Southern Wrestling. We're into the midsummer months. It's got to be nearly 90 degrees outside, and this is almost an entirely black building inside. There's nowhere for the heat to go. It brings that temperature up almost 10 degrees more. So as the superstars are in the ring, they're hitting the ropes, they're sweating on the ropes. It makes those ropes slippery.
No, I completely agree. And I mean, as you know, being a larger man, I mean, you sweat while you eat, so you can imagine how bad you're sweating right now.
Well, there were steps to get up to the broadcast booth.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised you didn't have a heart attack.
I almost did when you brought John the Body Johnson out here earlier.
Oh, well, thank God I had to class up the joint a little bit because we had to listen to you for a half. I mean, there's only so much a man can take. I mean, I was back there chewing on the end of a gun barrel, just trying to forget about it. But, you know, Wolverton, you haunt my dreams.
Oh, it's a pity your arms weren't long enough.
Oh, now I use my toes. And just look, you can barely see Slim J under that massive mountain of a man, the Deadly Sin 7. Oh, and crushing his back, just straight down on the lower back. Again, a fight you do not want to be in with the Deadly Sin 7.
Camel clutch applied, 300 pounds of humanity on the lower back of Slim J. Pulling back, his arms are already spread out. That's stretching the arms, shoulders, now the back and spine.
Oh. You know, when that boot comes down, how much weight is that?
300 pounds.
That is 300 pounds of force. Well, plus the force going down right on the small of Slim J's back. I mean, he's got the heart, more heart than almost anyone I've ever seen. But can the body hold up? That's the question.
Has Slim J by the throat. Choking, but he's doing it out of the view of referee Dee Byers. And
I didn't see a choke. Did referee Dee Byers see a choke?
You must be having that monitor issue I was having earlier.
Then you are obviously not an official, so maybe you should keep your opinions to yourself and just discuss the match, which you do so inadequately to begin with. I don't want you to expand any further, as you may have a brain aneurysm. I need to get you some sunglasses, just painted black, because I don't want you to confuse yourself. There's a lot going on here. Just let me take care of it.
Big vertical suplex by Jagged Edge, goes for the cover. Need to put more of his body weight over the shoulders of Slim J, possibly hook the leg. He may have been able to get the 3 count.
You know, and again, going back, a lesser man would have tapped out. A Joey Reimer would have cried to his mom. The match is what, almost 5 minutes now? 4 minutes and 45 seconds ago, Joey Reimer would have tapped out. Slim J is still kicking out after all of this. Oh my God. A modified jackhammer maneuver, and Azrael knew that Slim J was in trouble. That's a ton of force coming off that rope. He had to make the save. Is he a cheater? Yes. Is it necessary? I agree. You know, I mean, will their victory be tainted if by any chance they happen to win? Of course, because he cheated. But, you know, I can understand his frustration. I mean, he is watching Slim getting broken half.
Now, Dee Byers trying to muscle himself in, if you can call that muscling by an official, in between 7 and Slim J. but now behind the referee's back, choking on Slim J.
I don't see did the ref mention choking? Did you see
He
him
just
start
told
a
him to
5
break the
count?
hold.
He didn't start a 5 count. You didn't. Can you see or hear, Brett Wolverton? You're killing me, Brett Wolverton. You're killing me.
Gorilla press. This was one of the moves that led to the crowning of new tag team champions earlier on. Slim J calls between the feet. You're trying to make the tag. Roll over. Tag made.
Makes a tag to Azrael.
Whoa, Jagged Edge just took a shot from his own tag team partner. Shot to the midsection. Those strikes don't seem to be doing much damage to the Deadly Sin 7. Bear hug, belly to belly
Oh
suplex.
my gosh. Almost put him through the ring. Not onto the mat, but through the ring. And a desperate kick out at 2 3/4. I mean, Slim is down. He is not moving. I don't know if Azrael has what it takes to finish his match after that belly-to-belly suplex.
Jagged Edge just shoulder tackle, sends 7 out of the ring. Now correct me, well, Dee Byers just took an elbow to the eye. Here comes referee Ken Wallace to check on Dee Byers. This tag team title bout will continue. Around the world goes Slim J.
And I mean, these refs need to pay attention to the action. We have 2-on-1 in the ring. This is a clear disqualification. We need to get these refs up, and we need to get them involved. Ken needs to take over. He needs to take over in this match. He needs to be the referee after this ref has been hurt. We obviously have a pinfall.
Holy cow, did you see that kick? Cover, 1, 2, 3. What just happened?
And they've retained the tag team championship.
I
You
think
saw
we have
Seven-
new champions.
No, you saw that Se7en had made the pinfall.
Yeah, but Azrael pinned Jagged.
Obviously, Kendall was the officiating referee. He took over in the match. Dee Byers couldn't continue. It's obvious that the Elite are the tag team champions.
No, we have new champions. Azrael had the pin on Jagged Edge.
What are you looking at? It's obviously
What
the
I'm
Elite.
looking at is both officials, Anarchy official Bill Behrens, Franklin Dove, our owner, and Jeff G. Bailey having a conference over here.
Any man with common sense, Franklin Dove can't deny it. I don't care if these are fan favorites. It is clear that the Elite are the reigning and now defending tag team champions.
Well, ring announcer Jonathan Feltner is in on this meeting too, trying to get some sort of, well, Bill Behrens is calling a private conference with Franklin Dove.
And there are huge implications of this meeting.
Well, it looks like Bill Behrens has come up with a ruling.
Ladies and gentlemen, after talking with both referees, consulting with Franklin Dove, neither legal men were involved in the same pin. As a result, there is no winner. And Franklin Dove has ordered that the belts are now held up, and we will decide champions at a future date between these two teams. We'll be back with more information a little bit later. There are no tag team champions at this time.
Well, Bill Behrens has spoken. We started off with new tag team champions. Now we have no tag team
This is
champions.
preposterous. Have you ever seen a major event like hostile environment and a match end with not a change of tag team champions, but neither team is the tag team champion?
Well, you hear the crowd chanting, you see Slim J and Azrael leading it. There will be one more time, and we will crown new tag team champions.